Welcome to Carrot Cafe, where we provide you the best food in town. Yeah, so last episode, we opened up Carrot Cafe. And again, we have golden carrots for 32 for 1 diamond, and golden fapoons, 16 for 1 diamond. Now, a lot of people are hopping onto this pie train, and I figured we could do the same. We have golden pies now. Now, Nat in our Discord established some rules for becoming a pie lord. We have to own the most land. And I had a really funny idea. Alright, it's time to stop procrastinating and get to work. So last episode, we took a break from this area to build Barter Harder over at spawn, just so people could have access to all of the bartering goods. And then I procrastinated a little bit, doing the pumpkin patch way somewhere over there. That was a lot of fun, but that was 12 hours of time not working on stuff over here. Yeah, but what I'd like to do today is build a couple farms. A moss farm that I want to put here. I'm thinking something vertical. I have the horizontal farm, but I'd like to maybe configure it so it can be vertical like this. We're going to build a tree farm, probably just the same one from my single player. And maybe some smaller farms for like dyes, and then we have like sea pickles and glow lichen I might try to have over here. Since we can use the bone meal on that stuff and the trees, it's something we're going to be producing here. And yeah, I don't think I really talked about it a couple episodes ago, but the idea with the different foundations is to do themed areas for the different farms. So since this platform or this foundation is going to be producing things like the trees, wood, why not make this area look like an arboretum? So that'll be my goal for this episode. Alright, so here is my moss farm from single player. I just needed to check out what I was doing here. So moss block can be 2 blocks above the stone that we're turning into moss. And okay, yeah, we can do that. So the dispenser would then go like here. That would go there. Okay. And then what I want to try to do instead of what I'm doing over there is just to use maybe one thing of pistons, like this. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm generating the stone here. I'm using this sticky piston to pull down the stone. Then this one's pushing the stone over. But I have 2 sides of that. So we have 2 things of stone coming in. I think I'm going to do something different with that. Well, this is the very basic look. I still need to figure out how to get stone in there. That shouldn't be too hard. I think. This farm has proven to be a little more challenging than I anticipated, but we got stuff working. Over here is the first concept that I actually got working. Now, I had some issues. I think the pistons on both sides were just conflicting with each other in the middle. That was corrected by just using a bit of obsidian that I have in the middle there. I also included a pulse extender right here that would fire the pistons 5 times, just enough to break all the moss, and then it would flush away. Yeah, but that actually caused some issues, so I replaced the pulse extender with a clock here, and it's working. It's the same farm, just a little bit different. but this farm is really reliable. I'm not getting any stone stuck in these spots now. You know, that would break the farm. We can turn it on real quick so you can see everything that goes on. We're also not using a lot of bone meal. You know, maybe one every time around, right? See? So it's pretty effective that way. And I figured we could do the pale moss since, you know, that's a new thing and it works the same way as moss. So just threw it in. Go ahead and turn that off and head to the top. So you can see we're getting quite a bit here. You know, I ran it for just a little bit, like 30 seconds or whatever. And yeah, I think that should be enough to produce all the bone meal that we need. We're going to end up dispensing it into these water channels, and it's just going to fall down to the other one. Now it's actually, it looks better over here. So it's going to come down, fall, go to the other side, fall, and just keep doing the same thing until it gets to the bottom where we're going to store it into stuff, into shulker boxes. Alright, so I need to squeeze myself into this little portion of the episode. And that's because I didn't think I was going to be making the moss farm or building the moss farm this episode. And so I kind of made two intros. And so the next little bit of this episode can only be explained in this portion of the intro. And that's why it's an intro in this portion of the episode. So there's a couple things I want to do today, and the first thing being a little game called King of the Ladder. Now, we have a gaming district, but we haven't really done anything out there yet. I think Craig has started something, but I kind of want to do something, and that's King of the Ladder. It's a very basic game, and I think it's a lot of fun. I've never really played it, but I wanted to do a little more than just a ladder game, right? If I take some trapdoors and put them in line with the ladders, we can actually climb through the trapdoor like that. But we can also power the trapdoor with redstone, so we can pop open the trapdoor, and that would then block someone from, you know, going past. And so, yeah, I think this will be like a great way to slow people down and kind of make it maybe a little more balanced. Maybe, I don't know yet. We do have another goal with this game. So there's this advancement here, caves and cliffs. It's to free fall from the top of the world all the way down to the bottom and land in some water or something and survive, is the idea. So in order to win this game, you have to be the first one to get to the top, jump off from world height, or build limit way up there, down to bedrock. So the first person to survive that fall wins the game. So I guess it's time we need to head over to the gaming district and get this thing built. Now, Craig's already been out here, and I think he's built a portal. I know there's a portal on the Game District Island, but I don't know where the portal to the, or on the nether side is. I'm hoping he built it on the roof. Game District is also 3,000 blocks out, so I don't think it should be all that far. I see a sign. Yes, okay. Die. Die. Cool. It's not on the roof. So this is our gaming district, and the reason we selected this location was, well, it's a mushroom fields, right? So that means no mobs can spawn, and that'll protect our games, even if nothing's lit up. So I need to find an area where I can blow up a big hole. I have a bunch of TNT, and I don't know, maybe in the corner, not somewhere where, I don't know, people might want to be. We also need to make sure, I'm gonna do some freaking this would be a great location. So there's nothing below. Yeah, or even over here. Okay, I guess we have to find a safe location to detonate this TNT from. I'm wondering I should put like one there so I can hit it. I think this is a good distance. Nope, I missed. Nope, I missed. There we go. Okay. You're on the free camp. We have a bunch more TNT, so we can maybe do a little more than this too. Alright. So, I guess we could technically get rid of some of this bedrock. That might take a little bit, but could do that. That's a nice hole, I think. Yeah, as long as we can... We don't want it to be too easy for people, though. So, I can get rid of some of this bedrock, and then... Yeah, I can just kind of create a pool. And then, I can shape the pool. I can use other blocks, right? Alright, so now the next thing is to build a bridge. That way people can walk over and get to the ladder that's going to go straight up. So I figured the bridge is probably the best next thing to do. Alright, so that leaves enough space for everyone to get down. You know, they're not going to hit the bridge. We don't want that to happen. It might happen, but probably very rarely. Oh, we're at the top. Alright. Can't even see the bottom from here. So we'll build like a little platform so that people can walk out to then jump off. Maybe like a donut shape, so that way people can jump through the center. Make that kind of clear. Man, yeah, I think I'm gonna run out of materials before I'm done. This is gonna take a while. Awesome, so we got all the functioning parts done, all the trapdoors in place, and let's go down here to the redstone. So right here, I just have a repeater clock, pretty simple, and a pulse extender connected to it, and a little counter here. So every time the pulse extender turns off, we count. So once all the items have come into the hopper, this torch will turn on, turning this repeater on, locking that one. And what that will do is, what does that do? That will turn off all the redstone torches on this side, so the trapdoors will be locked open. And that's kind of our catch-up mechanic. So say somebody's trying to catch up to, oh, I don't know, someone ahead of themselves. And if they got onto like this length of ladders while the other person got like stuck here, that person has time to get closer. So we can turn the game on. You can kind of see everything going. So we'll just wait until it counts to 9, and you'll see the trapdoors get locked in place. Should be any moment. There we go. So the trapdoors are getting locked in place. So hopefully this will work as a catch-up mechanic. Not sure, but we'll see. Oh, and then up here. So I wanted the trapdoors to get like much closer to each other. The closer you got to the top, you can see this last length. I have trapdoors like every other block. Alright, so I'm gonna take a break from Janky Ladder for a little bit, and maybe later get a game going. But for now, I've got to start working on the moss farm, and before I do that, I've got to tear out a little bit of the exterior here, this corner. Got to get rid of the floor, a little bit of the floor. Well, this is weird. I got a big hole in my floor now, and you can see on my farms. I got a carrot farm, a pumpkin farm, and a wheat farm over there for target blocks and stuff. Though it's a little slow. I need to update it. Maybe add a few more layers or something. Okay, so something really sad has happened. I finished the farm and went to go test it, you know? And everything looked fine. It was working. But I noticed some of the moss wasn't getting broken in the corners. It wasn't getting pushed. And that meant something was wrong, so I went to go and inspect, and I noticed a bunch of these broken pistons. And yeah, I tried to fix it, thinking maybe it was just some bug with the Lightmatic, you know, the schematic and stuff. But I fixed the pistons and went to go test the farm again, and it just happened again. So yeah, I was just really sad. I thought maybe I was gonna have to redo this whole thing, but I decided, I just went to bed, and this morning I realized all I need to do is replace those target blocks, because what's happening is the two pistons are just being powered by the same thing. So I just need a bunch of repeaters, and that should fix things. Alright, so I've fixed everything, and I think we should be able to get things turned on. So I'll go through the redstone a little bit as I'm running it. We just need to go down here. So right now, this is the switch. Should be running now. We can kind of watch it here. So it's not like the most efficient or anything, but it works pretty well. Okay, that's working. It looks like all the pistons are activating. It's pretty basic. You got your moss there. I'm doing pale moss as well. Bone meal comes in, feeds the dispenser there, and it just bone meals this every time the water is retracted. Alright. So everything's fed to the center, and there's a little bit of water back here, and so it just goes back to this bubble vader, where it's then fed all the way to the top here. You can see it's getting bone mealed here. You can see all the bone meal coming out. And so I have like this kind of zigzag water feed, goes back and forth, and all the bone meal should eventually get fed into each dispenser. Alright, so I want to talk about the exterior here before I finish it up. I still have a couple pieces to do, and I guess it's not actually finished, or will be finished this episode. I have little pieces I want to add to the tower here, but it's kind of a watchtower. And I know I said I was going to do an arboretum here, and I think I'm still going to do kind of a flora-inspired area, but I think I like the idea of like a cyberpunk watchtower type thing. I don't know. I'm starting to imagine this area as like some ancient or old civilization is now taken over by this cyberpunk city. So we're building up this city around on these platforms, and it's just going to consume the tower here. So, yeah. But I do have a couple more pieces I've got to add. You can see some sandstone there. I have something that's going to come off of there. We have a big thing that's going to go there. I'm thinking a little, like, market here. That way I have somewhere to come and get my bone block. And some other stuff. I don't know. I need a bubble vader so I can get up in the tower there. But yeah, I just have a couple more pieces I've got to get finished up. Wanted. Mass murderer Boris, last seen farming in prison cell. Maybe one day we'll find him. Alright, so I don't know where I am or what I have for this guy in the video so far. But, this is what I've got. So it's a watchtower. I was originally going to do an arboretum, but I've kind of changed up my mind. And yeah, so it's a watchtower, and we've got like this wanted sign on the side, and we got a big AC. This, if you recognize it, this is the fan, the vent from Impulse's Cyberpunk City. I thought it looked really nice, and it kind of fit the scale here. And yeah, I've got like a fancy sign here. We're kind of going for a cyberpunk aesthetic, I guess. Maybe not quite too much, maybe more industrial. I don't know yet. But yeah, I still have a lot more I want to do out here. I think I want to do like a little like billboard here with an advertisement on it. Maybe some more like piping and just more details. It's very flat right now, and I do have a sketch going. We'll add an interior to this up here. I do need to add like a method of getting up. I know I want to do either a bubble vader or an actual elevator to get to the top. Yep. Alright, so I guess welcome to Janky Ladder. First thing, grab 6 pearls and 2 food. So I'll get it started. So if you look up, you'll see all these trapdoors flipping.
Ooh, it's hypnotic.
Alright, so yeah, it's basically King of the Ladder, so the first to the top. And then whoever successfully gets to the bottom and survives is the one that wins. So first person, or the person in the lead, cannot use pearls. The pearls are only to help you get caught back up.
If you die, like, you can keep going, though, right?
Yeah, so it's until someone survives the fall.
Do you get like 2 food and 6 pearls again after you die?
Maybe like 2 pearls and see, this is where I might need to do checkpoints. But maybe just a couple pearls and like a food. So if everyone's ready, it'll be on the count of 3. So on 3, go. Right. 1, 2, 3.
Realize somebody could have just held back to be in last place.
Oh no.
And then pearl.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you have to be careful with pearls. So
Oh boy.
no. Creeps ahead. Yeah, be careful with the pearls because they might go down the corner. Oh,
Ow.
Oh, no. That was suffocating. Oh yeah, oh crap!
It's
I
kind of
flipped
hard
the
to
trap
tell
door.
sometimes, like, am I in first place or not?
Oh no!
Oh.
There's an endermite. Yeah, so the trapdoors do pause on occasion. Kind of a catch-up mechanic. If you get stuck between the ladders, just kind of back up. Can't.
Dirty! Oh no!
Oh, come on, hit a trapdoor. Oh, come on.
Am I, like, who's in the
No.
lead? I can't even...
All the way back to the
It's
bottom.
I think it's you count.
It's just, that's, like, the one hard thing. I don't know if I can use a pearl or not.
Well, dang it.
No,
I've-
you're definitely in the lead because I'm like almost behind you. I can only see one name above me.
Okay.
Keep flipping trapdoors. Trying to eat.
Okay, I'm at the bottom.
Oh
no!
Oh
Calvin.
no! I just jumped, please.
You win?
Oh
Oh,
god!
nice! Nice.
Yo!
Second
Very
place.
nice.
Renee, you're counting.
I counting?
Mhm.
Danish again, or do we want another language?
Let's go with
French?
Japanese. Oh.
I think I can do both. On, de, dre.
Oh, I guess I'm in. Oh, no, I'm not. Renee's in front.
Oh. Oh, I got stuck on it again.
Oh.
So I can already only take half my stuff?
I mean, if your stuff's on the ground, you can pick it up.
I think Craig picked my stuff up.
Darn right I
Oh,
did.
well.
Well, okay.
Start tootin' Roy.
Why can't I get past this?
I'll just play the long game. I'll just...
You're gonna kill me.
Ooh, blue valve.
Okay. Oh, Nat.
Renee, you should have fallen. Why was it me?
Because I'm the goat.
I think that's Doc, not you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Come on.
But I ended up at the start, took the lead, and then I just been climbing straight up since. I haven't really done anything. I just used one ender pearl, that's it. Oh. Oh. Oh, god dang it. Ah.
No.
Come on,
Boom,
Renee,
boom,
die.
boom, 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 boom.
It's counting. It's count in front. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's somebody else.
Ooh, I got an endermite head.
Oh, I was
Thank God.
so... I knew it.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a bad pearl.
Hello.
Yellow.
I didn't even know you were
Oh.
gone. I'm sorry.
Val's right behind.
Wow.
I mean, that makes sense now that I hear you. I'm like, oh, wait, where were you?
Anybody make it yet?
Where are you?
No.
And
No, I
I'm
just
so
missed it.
sorry.
Okay, I'm on my way down.
Oh, wait, somebody's putting.
This is fun.
Val
Oh,
just straight up
ahead.
murdered Craig.
How rude.
Well,
Oh, I
I'm gonna
shouldn't have
try
said anything.
again. We'll see how this goes, but I don't think I'm very
Bing.
good at these droppers.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. Come on.
Sploosh.
Oh, I did it!
Yes!
Hey!
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna jump again and see, because I've missed the last two, so let's see.
All right, so this episode was a lot of fun. I know I didn't make as much progress on the moss farm here as I had intended, but you know, pumpkin patch that was important. That had to be done. And thank you to Mike and Val for helping me out with that. And then Jinky Ladder. Jinky Ladder was fun. I think everyone really enjoyed playing, and I think we kickstarted the gaming district. So I know a few others are making games now, and that's great. I know Craig was the first. Craig was definitely the first, but I think we're gonna have a lot of fun out there. And it's raining. Oh well. Hope you guys enjoyed. So leave a like, comment, subscribe if you did, and good luck with whatever in life.